Alright, welcome back to another Umamusume video. Today we're gonna talk about banners. So there will be two banners coming out in right about 2 days, and it's gonna be Narita Brian and the support card banner, which includes Sakura Chiyono O and also Seeking the Pearl, which is an SR card. So we're gonna talk about it, is it worth pulling for Narita Brian or the support banner. One thing to really note is they are really racking up the speed of the release date. So about every single week you get a new character. So Narita Brian is August 20th. If we use this as like a foresight or like a calculation, and in about a week, August 28th, after the Narita Brian banner comes out, Minor Top Gun will be out. After Minor Top Gun, another week passes, and then we got Saiyan Sky, and so on and so forth. So let's talk about the character first. Narita Brian is a turf-based medium and long distance pace chaser and late surger. She does give a okay stat bonus, 10% on stamina, 10% on speed, 20% on stamina. That's not bad. Her unique skill is gonna be Shadow Break, increased velocity with beastly shrink while passing another runner on the outside on the final corner or later. So this gives the speed of Narita Brian like a 0.35% increase. So as we all know, EN's the unique skill, they will be upgraded in the future just like JP. Probably in about a year or two. I think it's the second anniversary where they get implemented. So just to give you like a quick comparison of the difference between the unique skills on the Narita Brian for like future-proof reference. I am in the global server right now, so her Shadow Break is gonna give the target speed 0.35%, while this is on the JP server right now. And then if I go to Shadow Break, it's gonna give a 0.45% increase in speed. So it is a substantial amount of increase. That's like 0.1% after she gets the steel upgrade. So she will actually be a very good parent for non-front runner Umas. Okay, let's talk about her innate skills. Her innate skills are pretty decent as well. Straight with adapt, slightly increased velocity on straight, slightly decreased fatigue mid-race. So these are all catered to her best like preferences. I do know that Narita Brian really does excel in the Hanshin course, 1600 meters. So if you have like a career that has that race, or like a event that's coming out that has that race, then she'll be fine in it. But everything here, like Lone Wolf, Homestretch Haste, like anything else, she is not the first character to have these skills. We already see this EN, like we already have two characters for these skills. McQueen for this skill, Lone Wolf, Taishin, Embody and Mind, Special Week. I would say she is like a very similar unit to Special Week. A Special Week is pretty solid, but you know, definitely not a must pull at all. And if you look at her objectives, so if you look at her careers, she would want to win 50 or better the Hatsufuku Stakes. There are quite a bit of challenging races as well, like the Satsuki Show, Tokyo Yunshin, the Kika Show, Armakinen, Tenno Show, two Tenno shows, a Japan Cup which you have to place first place in, and then another Armakinen. So she has like two Armakinens, a Japan Cup, two Tenno shows, one Kika show, one Tokyo Yunshin, and then a Satsuki show. A lot of G1 races. I do think this is reflected in her career because she is one of the horses in real life that has a triple crown, right? So very, very packed career. But in terms of, you know, meta or not, like you don't have to pull her at all. Please don't. Like, unless you have unlimited money or a YouTuber, don't pull for her. Or unless if you really like her, then go for it. You know, always pull for the character you like. That's the number one rule. Always pull for the character you like. So she's definitely a must pull meta wise. All right, let's go to Sakura Chiyono O's SSR support card. This would be a stamina support card. pretty unfortunate for Sakura Chiyono to have a support card right next to Super Creek, which is also a stamina support card and one of the best aging support cards in the game. People are still using Super Creek in JP after 5 years. So like it does, like Sakura Chiyono, if we according to the guide, it does give you 15% race bonus at limit break, max limit break. So it's not bad, but it's definitely not worth it to go over Super Creek, right? Super Creek is just abnormally strong, goo goo babies all the way. So Sakura Chiyono, not really worth to pull. But if you do find a max limit breaking friend, it would be pretty beneficial for you to put it as a support card, as a friend support. So that's about that. So if you could find a max limit break Sakura Chiyono, then she would be pretty good as a support card. Seeking the Pearl, honestly, even a max limit break, friendship bonus 30%, that's about it. And then it also gives you like a plus 30 energy if she randomly like comes in your race. Seeking the Pearl is not really that great. I'm gonna be honest. So also be sure to just take a look at Kami Game JP. They will update the support card tier list. So right here, so these are all the support cards that have appeared in global right now. So they are a credible source to look at as well. So they haven't updated the new support cards yet, so no Sakura Chiyono or no Seeking the Pearl, because they haven't released that, right? So but I do think Sakura Chiyono would be useful in situationals, so A, and then Seeking the Pearl will probably be at like B or C. That's my guess. So it's going to be foolish if you summon on Seeking the Pearl and not summon for Super Creek. Super Creek is just way better. So Super Creek will remain for the duration of not for the duration, but until the start of the Sakura Chiyono and Narita Brian banners, because 820 Narita Brian and Sakura Chiyono starts at August 20th. Yeah, and then Super Creek ends at the 22nd of August. So you got a little bit of time to decide. But my opinion is skip Narita Brian and skip Seeking the Pearl, definitely. And then wait for Saiyan's Guy and also Summer Marzensky. So in conclusion, Narita Brian is not a must pull, and Sakura Chiyono and Seeking the Pearl support card banner is not a must pull.